Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome to this full moon in Scorpio collective reading, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning into this reading today. It is officially April 23rd, 2024. This is today the full moon in the sign of Scorpio. We have the sun in the sign of Taurus. Of course, we are in Taurus season. Shout out to the Tauruses out there. I do apologize for my extended absence. I have just moved and gotten settled. It took a little bit longer than anticipated, which is why you can't see me because of where my setup is located in my house. So, but I'm here, okay? And y'all can see all the good stuff, right? So yes, welcome. If you are new here, this is your first time seeing Tarot with Peaches. Welcome. I hope you are inspired to subscribe and stick around, especially if you do enjoy the reading. So yes, you guys, let's get into this. How did y'all enjoy the new moon eclipse April 8th? Okay, if you are in the US, leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. I'm thinking everybody enjoyed it. Okay, it seems to be, well received and enjoyed by a lot of people. So let me know your thoughts on that new moon in Aries uh, eclipse that we just had April 8th, highly anticipated, right? So let's go ahead. This is a collective. So this will not be per sign. It's just for the collective for everyone to kind of get a gist, kind of get me back rolling with doing readings. I want to do each sign readings, but bear with me. I don't want to start something that I can't keep up. So we're doing this today. Okay. So full moon in Scorpio. Let's talk about the full moon. A full moon is like in total, right? The full moon is very highly powerful. I would say that powerful is a good word. It's like the moon at its maximum strength, right? Which is why the oceans and water and all of that gets affected is the power from the full moon. Even that new moon eclipse had power. I wish I could share the situation I had, but it's personal. So anyway, but yeah, so let's get into it. Like I said, full moon, very powerful. Full moons are like the tipping point. It's the point of either go forward or start this back over again, right? And it's in the sign of Scorpio. That's how it's a full moon. It's opposite of the sun. So, like I said, sun is in Taurus, moon is in Scorpio, opposite signs. Um, and so the sign of Scorpio, if you're not familiar with Scorpio energy, honey, you need to, okay? Shout out to the Scorpios. I love Scorpio. I think I love the Scorpios just about more than I love my own sign, which I'm in Aries, sun and moon. Okay, but I love the Scorpios. I married a Scorpio. I love Scorpio energy. It is deep. It is intense. Okay, it is powerful. Again, Scorpio rules over power, right? Just to plug this in, look at Diddy, right? Power, using his power against people, right? Diddy is a Scorpio. He's a Scorpio. Not to put any shame on Scorpios, but that's the kind of energy they rule over sex. They rule over power. They rule over other people's money. If you notice, Diddy has a lot of situations where he did not properly pay people their money, things like that. So, that's just one example. There are a lot of really, really great Scorpios out there. Okay. But I was just using him as an example because, of course, he's been trending lately. And then Taurus, I can't not do this without throwing out the Taurus, right? And our boy Chris Brown, Taurus energy, okay? When you look at Tauruses, just look at Chris Brown. Look at the diss track that he did against Quavo, okay? Taurus energy. It's like you want to start something, Taurus is gonna come in and just, okay. So anyway, they gonna knock that over. So anywho, those are quick examples of Taurus and Scorpio energy. Taurus rules over money, valuables, what you value, how you value yourself, right? Scorpio energy, again, the full moon is in Scorpio today. Again, power, sex, taboo topics, right? Um, all that kind of stuff. Much, much more. I'm just giving you, the small little gist of Scorpio. But yeah, this is for the collective, just us as the people, right? Not an individual group. So I will start with two moon messages because, again, this is about the full moon. And the first one is full moon power, right? Hopefully, y'all can see that really good. Power, okay? How do you use your power? Do you use it in a positive way? Do you use it in ways that can excel you? Or do you use your power to self sabotage, right? Power. How do you use power over people? How do you treat people when you're in the position over them? Okay, how do you use your power? Do you let it waste away because you don't believe in yourself? What does power mean to you? Look at how full that is, how bright, magnifying that is, right? Absolutely. I'm going to put that there. And then the full moon in Scorpio, particularly in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. Yes, maybe Quavo and Chris Brown can release the negativity in this Scorpio full moon, right? And Diddy, okay? It's time to release negativity. When they say it's time, that means that this is something negative that you have held on to far too long. This can go back to your childhood, your ex marriage, your parent issues, your issues from school, maybe you were bullied, the trauma, the hurt, the pain, the all of that deep, deep, deep down in the darkness, right? Scorpio is ruled by the planet Pluto. Okay, Pluto is about the dark. It's about the icky, the ooh, I don't want to talk about that. Ooh, I don't want to see that. Ooh, I don't want to think about that. Scorpio rules all of that. It's all of that. Okay. And so, you guys, think about wholeheartedly what is something negative you can let go of today. Okay. Let's get into the reading. I did forget to hit the sound bowl, call out to spirit. So here we go. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, spirit. So, full moon in Scorpio. Let's get into this reading. Full moon in Scorpio for the collective. Spirits, guides, and divine angels. Spirits, guides, and divine angels. Thank you. Spirits, guides, and divine angels. Thank you. Spirit, what is the message and advice today for everyone? Ladies and gentlemen, all signs. What do they need to know, Spirit, today as it relates to the full moon in Scorpio? What can they expect from today going forward? Because, of course, the full moon energy is not only lasting one day, okay? Spirit, what can they expect going forward from today, April 23rd? April 23rd, 2024. Spirit, what's your message for the collective, for all signs, ladies and gentlemen, for the full moon in Scorpio? Okay. Full moon in Scorpio. Okay. All right, you guys, let's get into this reading. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Three of Wands. Okay, Three of Wand energy. Manifesting, using your energy, not only physical, but spiritual, mental, and emotional energy, right? Having a high vibration in order to manifest what you really want in your life. The Three of Wands is getting it, right? From the mind and the heart into your physical reality. Your ships are arriving. Okay. So we begin, everyone, with the Seven of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy. Seven of Pentacles, the pentacle meaning our physical, tangible items, material possessions, as well as energy that we carry. This is going in retrospection. This is analyzing yourself on a deeper level. This is going in to do some rearranging. You see, he's got the pentacles in his hands. There are pentacles on the ground. This is the energy of going deep within to remove, to release, to let go of what doesn't need to be there anymore. Right? It's kind of like doing your spring cleaning. It's like doing your spring cleaning for your personality, for yourself, for your personal energy. Going deep within. Like I said, that Scorpio energy is nothing on the surface, right? Scorpio is deep. No, let's go way back. Remember when somebody disappointed you? Remember that grudge that you're still holding against your family member or your ex best friend or whatever it is, your boss. Okay. This is time to let it go. It's time to clean house. It's time to clean house. It's time to throw away. You know how you go into your clothes and you go in and say, "This is too little. I can't fit this anymore." Or "These are all way too big. It's not for me anymore. It doesn't serve me anymore." It's like you're going in and cleaning your personal house, right? And you got to remove the junk. You have to remove the negativity. You have to remove what's weighing you down heavy. Okay, let's clarify this Seven of Pentacles. Absolutely. You're cleaning house because you're making room for blessings, Wheel of Fortune. OMG. The tables are turning, you say? You guys, they want you to focus on what is setting limits for yourself because some action is about to happen, right? The Wheel of Fortune is action, it's movement, it's something changing. So they want you to clean up. It's like getting ready for company, right? They want you to clean up the crap so that you can even attract your blessings. You do not want to attract blessings and you have crap loaded all around you. You're not going to receive the blessing. You're not going to do with it what you're led to do with it. You're going to be, or you may even miss some blessings because you're holding on to dead weight. You're holding on to negativity. You're holding on to um, regrets, guilt, all that deep gunk, regrets, guilt, shame, anger, disappointment, trauma, all of it. And I'm not saying act like it just didn't happen. No, I'm saying Let's heal from what happened, right? When people hurt us, of course, it's not easy to just say, well, that was that. I let it go. Oh, well, sometimes it's not that easy. I'm thinking of a situation right now, and I've been working on forgiving somebody in my life, very close person who did everything in their power to hurt and just drag me and my husband through hell absolutely for nothing, just their choice. And it's hard. It's hard. It's a very close family member. And so it's time to let it go, though. The situation is over. We still came out triumphant, even with the lies and the hurt and the pain and the suffering. We still came out triumphant. We got to let it go. The wheel is about to turn. Also, for some, this is maybe even karma turning against those who hurt us. Spirit is saying, let it go. I can handle that. You let it go out of your system. You let it go out of your existence, out of your down deep down in here. You know how you think about somebody who I don't want to say hate, but you might damn near hate them. And you get ooh, it's time to let it go. Okay? Wheel of Fortune. Something big is about to turn. Clear your energy, ground yourself, okay? Recenter yourself. You want to be in a higher vibration to let those blessings find you. Blessings are not in a low vibration in a funk. They're higher. It's a tuning situation, right? Like tuning the radio to the station. If that tune is just a little bit off, it's gonna be staticky, ugly. You can't hear it, you can't enjoy it. But as soon as you click into the right spot, I'm telling my age right now. Those of you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about pushing the buttons on the touch screen. I'm talking about the old cars where you had to tune in and you had to turn in and tune in to that station to hear it. You got to tune in to the blessings, okay? Next, we got the fire signs coming up. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also, this is action, passion, love, growth, spirituality. This is a very powerful person, maybe somebody who sits in a powerful seat. Okay, what's going on with this King of Wands? Okay, the Nine of Wands clarifying. Some of you are on the way to something greater. You might be just at the brink of wanting to give up on the way because you're tired, you're worn out. You're like, when am I going to get this victory? When am I going to get what I deserve? I want to give up. I'm tired. I'm weary. I'm worn out. And Spirit is saying, persevere, persevere. Don't give up. Don't stop. Okay. They're saying if you need to rest and rejuvenate your energy so that you can keep going. There's something here that you're coming to an end. Like I said, full moons are the climax. Full moons are the turning point. Okay. I'm going to get one more. Four of Swords. Yes, I just said that. I just said that. You got to rest. You got to rejuvenate. You got to wind down so that you can wind back up. You cannot just go and go and go like a robot. Okay, especially mentally. Four of Swords, mental rest. Let it go. Stop thinking about the things that bring you down. Stop thinking about and replaying those old scenarios, those old conversations, those old feelings. It's time to rest. Okay, especially if you feel tired, if you feel like you want to give up, maybe you are about to graduate, maybe you're about to have a baby, maybe you're about to get married, maybe you're about to do something big, and you're right at the end, and Spirit is saying, do not stop now. You are there. Do not stop now. Rest if you need to, but do not stop. Do not give up. Okay, you see how they're resting, they're eating, they're replenishing their bodies, right? They're probably just having some chitter chatter, maybe telling some jokes. They're saying to rest and relax, not be stressed out and, just in that energy. Don't give up. If you are on the brink of something, you may not even know you're on the brink of something. You might feel it, but they're saying don't give up. Okay. All right, you guys. Next, with this full moon in Scorpio reading, we have the Two of Cups coming in. Oh, we got the water energy now. First we had earth, then we had fire. Now we have the water. This is Scorpio energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay. Two of Cups could be, of course, a new love interest coming in, right? It can also be a new business partner coming in. I know that doesn't look too business, but I'm just saying it does. It could be, right? Let's clarify what's going on, spirit. 10 of Wands. This is the 9. This is the 10. That's the 10. That's the completion right there. 10 of Wands. You're letting go of burdens. They're saying to let all of this go. Look at this. He's trapped in, he's bogged down with weight, with heavy feelings, with heavy emotions, with heaviness all around. And they're saying it's time to let that go. It's time to let that go. Completions, full moons bring the climax, they bring the door closing, they bring the chapter ending. Okay. It could be some endings in relationships. I hate to say it, but it could be, especially if this relationship is heavy, if it's not fun anymore, if it's not growing anymore, if it's not bringing either one of you joy. Not to say that happiness comes from other people, but it could be codependency, right? Nobody wants to be responsible for somebody else's happiness. It's hurtful, it's hard, it's heavy, and it's impossible. And that's not the way we're made, right? Happiness starts here and then it exudes out. It does not come outside and pierce its way in. So let go of the heaviness. If you're in a relationship and it is not thriving, it is not healthy, it may be volatile. It's the chapter is about to close on that relationship. King of Swords, absolutely. Cutting out. Cutting out. We got the air signs coming in now. Gemini. Oh, I forgot. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Making up in our minds. Now we have the thinking, thoughts, communication, perspective message here. Making up in your head, I'm not taking that crap anymore. I'm cutting that person out. They're not healthy for me. Making that decision and sticking to it, AKA exerting your boundaries. Okay. Exerting your boundaries. You don't have to babysit anyone. You don't have to be responsible for anyone's happiness. Even if they're your partner, that's not your place. Your place is yourself. If both people worry about themselves being personally happy, healthy, and content, then you're going to bring in to a relationship happy, healthy, and content energy. We are not designed to be, I got to make sure that you're happy. No, there's something you need to let go of so that you can be happy. Okay. Cutting out what no longer needs, cutting out what doesn't fit, cutting out what's not working. Okay. And it's not to hurt anybody, but there is a time and a place for everything. Okay. Last but not least, yes, full moons bring culminations and then we start anew. Princess of Wands. Getting back out there, starting a new chapter, starting something you have never done before. And look at that full moon behind her head. Hopefully y'all can see that. Being led, being guided by your intuition. Okay? The moon represents our instincts. Please trust your instincts during this time, you guys. It is very important. You see, she has that crown on her head. That is the connection to source energy. Okay. It is that energy of getting your getting your juju back, right? After you've gone through that, after you've let go and closed that ugly, hard chapter, you have this now. Starting new, fresh, lighthearted action. Okay. What else is going on here? The Six of Wands. I love this. And the Nine of Swords. Okay. Six of Wands is about winning. You're going to be successful at this new start. Now, I feel like some of you may not trust the new beginning because you know how we get in a new situation where we don't know our way and we're kind of nervous. We're kind of like, I don't know what's coming up. All I know is what I left behind. So I don't know what's ahead, but they want you to remain optimistic. They don't want you to be nervous. They don't want you to say, oh my God, I don't want to be single anymore. Or, oh my God, I got fired off my job. I don't know what's next. Or, oh my God, I'm going to be a failure. I'm going to do this and worry and fear and worry and fear. No, 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 no. They're letting you know you're going to excel in this next chapter. Six of Wands, getting acclamations, rewards. This could be a career or it could just be you going into a much more happy and successful time in your life, especially closing a chapter like this, right? Once you make up your mind, it's on from there, it's up, okay? But make up your mind though. You see, he has that one sword. He is sure about himself. He is not questioning. He is not worried and in fear. He has a strong perspective. He knows what he knows and he believes in himself. Everything starts in the head. Everything starts in your mind, right? Then sometimes fears may creep in. Other people and their fears may creep in. Well, you've been with that person for so long. What are you going to do? Hey, hey, hey. I don't have to be in fear. I'm connected to the source energy. I'm connected to the higher power, and they have something better for me. And I'm going to step out on faith and go forward without looking back and without fear. Without fear. Nine of Swords is nothing but overthinking, self doubt, fear, other people's fears, and what they're projecting on you. When somebody is talking to y'all like that, tell them, hey, let me call you back. Just end it. You don't need that. Okay. Success is on the horizon with a new beginning. The full moon in Scorpio is making sure, right? Especially if you tune into it. Like I said, you got to tune in like that radio. If you tune into that full moon and really be real with yourself, right? We talked about clearing house, we talked about going in, rearranging, writing a new story for the things that happened, throwing it away once and for all, no longer carrying things that we don't need anymore. That's what that full moon is wanting you all to do, us all to do. This is for everybody. Okay, let's go forward. Okay, what do we need to surrender? Okay, let's get one more. Spirit, what do we need to surrender under this full moon today? As a whole collective, what do we need to surrender? I'm going to pull two. Okay, thank you. Absolutely. First one that came out is surrender to your soul's path, right? Everything may not be the way we think it is supposed to be. We may not supposed to be with the people that we're breaking up with, or that that are leaving our lives. That chapter is ending. We don't know what's ahead. And that is your soul's path, okay? Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson in every moment. Surrender to your soul's path. That means you may not know every turn that you're going to make in life. You may not get everything that you think you want. Surrender to what your soul was called to do. Okay? And one more, surrender to success. Absolutely. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Come through, Spirit. That's that new beginning, you guys. Leap into it. They said leap into it, okay? They didn't say tiptoe real carefully. They said leap into it, okay? Surrender to success, and it's right here. The success is there, but you have to surrender to it. That means you may not be able to control the route that you take to success. And I know for a lot of us that's hard. It's scary. But if your faith can be stronger than your fears, come on, somebody. Your faith has to be stronger than your fears. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I'm making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Final advice, you guys, for this reading. I cannot wait to see what y'all think. I cannot wait to see what y'all think about this. If this has resonated with you at all, please leave me a comment. Let me know. Of course, it will not resonate for every single person, but it is a collective. It's a collective. If you want your own personal messages, I do private readings. I do not charge. I took it back to the old school. If anybody knows about tarot readers, way back in the day, they didn't charge money. You brought them a little gift, a little token, okay, a little donation. So that's what I accept. Donations. I think I like it. Okay. Final advice. We have two messages. Final advice. I want to start with this one. Balance, right? Like the Taurus Scorpio. Taurus is earth, Scorpio is water. Balance, right? Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Let me reread that. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, ooh, somebody. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. Wow. And it's not to say that you're going to clear away all of your dark side. No, it is necessary, because I'm going to tell y'all something. Your darker self, your lower self, is what is going to get somebody up off of you if, let's say, you get mugged in the parking lot. Okay. Let's say somebody kicks in your door. It's all kind of crazy stuff be happening. That's what's going to get you to stay alive. That's your survival. Your survival is from your lower self. You're not going to sit there and say, well, let me start praying. Someone is kicking in the door. No. You might pray for them after you slightly wound them, but you're going to stop them first, right? You're going to stop them first because you don't want them to hurt you, your family. And so that's what that is. Both are needed, the light and the dark. Okay, last message. Last message for this Scorpio full moon reading is love. Love. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And it says, here we are, negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose. Okay, they just talked about that. Okay, feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. Through the power of love. Every thought, every feeling that's negative, it hurts. It reminds us of when we were hurt. It reminds us of who hurt us and how it happened. Infuse each thought with love and light. I truly hope that you all get something out of this reading today. I love this reading. I felt the power from it. Thank you so much, Spirit, for guiding me through your messages for the collective. I would love to know how you all think or feel about the reading. My email is below if you would like private messages for yourself. Okay. And I'm wishing everyone the best. I will see you all in the next reading, everybody. Take care of yourselves.